Hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So, Leos, we're going to take a look at who's attracted to Leo right now and what is making Leo so attractive at the moment. We have an Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Swords upright. First off, this Leo is perhaps coming across as attractive to others right now because they are a little bit aloof, because they are hard to get to, because they are someone who's kind of keeping their own counsel and kind of quiet right now. Leo is not, they don't just give their heart to anybody, and that's making them come across as like, wow, that they're a real prize, and they know it. They don't just say that they love everybody. They don't just give their whole heart to just anybody. They actually kind of keep some of their counsel. They stay a little bit to themselves. They stay a little bit on the quiet side. They don't go running their business to everybody. We got a Seven of Pentacles. We also have the energy of a Leo who is attractive because of the time that they spend. I feel like this is a Leo who's kind of like aloof, really hard to access in any like, and this has been going on for a while. Like this Leo has formed themselves into the kind of person that they're better at listening than they are about talking about themselves. So they could have an air of mystery, and this could have been going on for quite a while. I think that Leo doesn't speak badly about people. I think Leo's pretty like positive. They don't spread gossip. And I think it's like people are realizing that this Leo never has. They've never been the one to spread a bunch of gossip or make a bunch of drama. This has been a consistency for them. And at the same time, it's like we have all these dice here. And this, like I think Leo has made some, I'm not going to say gambles, but I think people recognize that this Leo has kind of like surprisingly outpaced a lot of people, but they did it without a lot of fanfare. They did it kind of quietly. They did it without tooting their own horn. They did it without, swaggering around and announcing to everybody how great they are. King of Swords in the reverse. This Leo also has managed to shut down possibly a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in a way that if people come at Leo in a rude way, I think Leo has a really unique way of like flipping the script and just, particularly if it was one individual, but Leo had a way of getting the upper hand in a scenario by not engaging in the same way. When somebody comes at them hostile or angry, I feel like they draw a line in the sand and they flip the script. They have a way of diffusing a situation. Now, in particular, if Leo dealt with somebody who was playing mind games with them, being rude to them, whatever it may have been, this could have been quite some time ago, but Leo took that and they might have even turned it into money. Sometimes the best thing to do is to move on and utilize whatever negative energy came at us, take it and turn it to our advantage. So Leo could have turned something unpleasant into something very successful. Prince of Cups. I can't help but say I'm feeling like either Leo took cruelty and turned it into art, or they took something unpleasant and all they did is they learned how to talk about it in a more loving context. Like they used it to their advantage to become more kind, more compassionate, more able to seek better for themselves. So I really think that this Leo, these are the things making Leo really attractive right now. They do things differently than the way they've been treated, which is remarkable. They didn't get ugly and mean and nasty. They got kinder, even though they may have experienced some real meanness. We have a Queen of Wands upright. We have the Ace of Swords upright. And I also think that if somebody lied to Leo, hid things from Leo, Leo went the opposite direction. They decided to not only be warmer, but also more truthful, more communicative, more likely to share their heart with others and tell people that they care about how they care. They went the exact opposite, even though a lot of times dealing with somebody that's like a King of Swords in the reverse like this would be a karmic, right? This would be somebody who's trapped in a karmic cycle, which is a negative pattern that needs to break, but they might have really not been very good at breaking it. But Leo decided, yeah, it doesn't matter that they're going to do that. This is not how I'm going to behave. That's just not at all how I'm going to behave. I'm going to do everything different than what was done to me. I'm going to do everything different than the way I've been treated. I'm not going to go down that road and, copy or mimic what was done to me. I'm going to be more loving, more open, because I realize how necessary that is. I'm going to be more transparent about what my heart really feels. When I love somebody, I'm going to tell them more, not less. I won't play any mind games. I'll make sure that if I have a real question to ask somebody, because I can't figure out what they're doing, I'll make sure that I really ask the appropriate question. Ace of Swords is like, Leo is so truthful and so warm-hearted and so kind of like unafraid of the tough questions or the tough conversations, unafraid to like lay their heart on the line. I really feel like Leo pauses and is more thoughtful in conversations now so that they can really get to the bottom of things. And if they really want to turn the page and continue on with somebody, they're going to let that be known also. They don't leave things unspoken, unfinished, or confusing. That's an amazing trait to have. Okay, so let me ask this. So who finds Leo attractive right now? Who is attracted to Leo right now? Seven of Wands, the Sun card. Bizarrely, it's somebody who is not looking in Leo's direction. It's somebody who's turned their back and they see a lot of obstacles, but man, oh man, Leo is like the sun in their sky. Now, they could be a fellow fire sign. They could even be a Leo, but Leo left a lasting impression in the back of somebody's mind. This may be somebody that Leo is their secret guilty pleasure. They think about Leo during their difficult days. They may even have like a what would Leo do kind of attitude in some things that come up in their busy days. They could have plenty of obstacles in their life, but Leo is their sweet spot that they think about Leo. They're not in Leo's day-to-day life. This is somebody who's out struggling, making their life what it needs to be, but man, they never forgot Leo, or they think about Leo an awful lot. Leo could even be somebody that they check up on like first thing in the morning. Whether or not Leo knows that, I don't know, because there's significant blockage, but they also say Leo is the bright spot in my life. I don't know that Leo knows this. High Priestess, well, maybe Leo does know it a little bit. Three of Coins, this is somebody who loves to see Leo. Whether it's that Leo does actually play some role like a coworker or colleague, but they can't really show Leo, like, oh my God, I get nervous. I get trembly when I'm around them. I feel like this is like every single day they look forward to either hearing from Leo, interacting with Leo. Leo somehow is like with them during their day. I'm not saying that they work with Leo in the day-to-day, although it could be a workplace situation, but it could just be that whatever they're doing in life, life is work, right? As we just work through whatever our experience is, even if this person is like retired or something, still somehow, some way, Leo is like sitting right there in their heart, sitting right there beside them energetically, sitting right there in their mind. But this almost feels like they can sense Leo's presence, Leo's energy, even though I think that it's a secret that they somehow like check. I don't know if they check Leo's social media every day or something like that, because it's like, sunrise, I wonder what's going on with Leo. And then, oh, I can't wait to see them at some point in time this month or this week, or, I'll carry with them. Oh, what's that song? I'm carrying your love with me, West Virginia down to Tennessee. I'll be moving with a good Lord's speed because I'm carrying your love with me. Country song. Maybe George Strait. He did so many great hits that sometimes I'll have, like sing songs in my head and like 10 of them are his and it didn't even register. I think it's George. Anyway, we got the High Priest, which in this deck is the Hierophant. Card 5, Taurus energy. They are hiding their face. They're not telling Leo how much attraction they have for Leo. Something about possibly the timing. You notice that it's like, I can't walk across that bridge yet. I can't tell Leo this yet. Maybe not till this project is done, or maybe I can't tell Leo this right now. It's got to be kept secret. It's got to be kept, even though, oh man, I feel like their face may light up every time they see Leo. I feel like they can't tell Leo this yet. As is somebody who's like, nope. Sometimes this can be a card of marriage. I don't really get that here. I get more like I can't tell Leo that I'm attracted to them until I'm no longer like working on the committee with them, or Maybe I'm just working up to it, but it's not time to cross that bridge yet. But this person has really strong emotions and they're only getting stronger for Leo. This does feel a little bit like, secret admirer kind of stuff. But at some point in time, I think they'll tell Leo. Does Leo have any emotion about them? Let me just ask one quick question here. Sorry. Oh my gosh, my baby. Queen of Cups. Yeah, if anything, Leo does feel some kind of way about them, feels warm about them, feels kind, feels mushy gushy, feels a softness for them. Leo definitely knows who this person is. They like this person. But there is I don't know if this person travels a lot or they come in and out of Leo's life, but, because we see these sailing ships. I feel like Leo doesn't stop thinking about them either. All right, I got to go check on my babe. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Bye, Leos.